So guys, as you know, I will be doing nitrous and adding a turbo on my G35. But we will be starting off with the nitrous first. So this first video is just the planning, and I'll tell you guys how I'm going to go about doing mostly the turbo setup. The nitrous is pretty straightforward. I'm going to start the install on that this weekend, and the nitrous video will just be all one video because for the most part it's pretty straightforward. I'm not going to break it up into parts or anything like that. Nitrous is pretty easy. The tank is going to go on this side of the trunk, run the wiring, the lines up to the front, hook everything up electrical wise. It's pretty straightforward. So that will just be one video. I'm not going to split it up. But the turbo, that will be multiple videos, and that will take longer because this is going to be a project that I will be doing over the winter, probably in the springtime as well. Because I really want to run the nitrous first for a while, have some fun with that, and then I'll add the turbo. But I'll have everything built and ready to go, so when I do want to switch over, I can just throw everything on and we'll be right into the turbo. First things first, I do have this one right here. However, I will not be running this one because I did buy the wrong one. I made a very new mistake, and I'll show you guys why. For the turbocharger I'm running, it's going to be an oil only cooled turbocharger. The one I bought is water and oil cooled, and you could tell that because of they have the water ports on it. There's the oil, those are the water ports. So I guess I missed that in the listing, jumped the gun because it was cheap, and I bought it. So we'll just save that for something else in the future. But I do already have another turbocharger set and saved that I will be purchasing. I'll probably purchase that later, but for now I'll just be using that for testing. And the plan is I am doing a rear mount turbo setup because it's easier and cost effective. And basically how it's gonna go is, and yes, the car will get raised up. I'm gonna raise it up probably an inch or so because it is definitely lower than I would like. But the plan is I'm gonna take the V-band off behind the ISR resonator, run a new V-band and pipe, come right up the middle, probably next to where the diff is, it's like where it is now, and then turn it this way, clear right under the rear active steering module right there, and come up the middle, turn it, and probably end somewhere right here. And the turbo is, I'll probably have to clock it this way, but it's gonna try and hopefully tuck about right there. Something along those lines. What I want to do is keep this ISR muffler and weld the exhaust coming off of the V-band on the back of this turbo. Try and, I don't know how I'm going to do it yet, but either go under that center pipe and try and connect it back into here. Now, it might have to make a real sharp kind of U-turn 90-degree thing, but I'm gonna try and do it because I really want to keep this exhaust for the turbo. I think it will sound amazing. So I'll probably have to put that back here. So I'm probably gonna have to do some type of sharp U-turn 90, and then maybe connect it back like right here and just kind of go under. Hopefully when I come, next to that diff, I can start coming up with the pipe, maybe just barely clear this. Obviously I'll have to heat wrap it, but if I could just barely clear this and then maybe shoot straight this way and then straight this way, I might be able to make it work. And then I could have that exhaust coming off the turbo and just U it right into around here, V-band it, connected to the muffler. I really want to try my best to keep this. So maybe if that involves I have to put the turbo more over on this side, so be it. I'm gonna do my best to try and keep as much of this as I can. I will probably have to lose this, which is, I guess that's fine. Had fun with it while it lasted. Maybe I can move this further up the exhaust on the other end. Probably not though, it's probably too late. Because I'm just going to be chopping this off. The V-band's right there and that whole section's going to come out, so that's a big piece. It's probably not going to fit. But that's the overall plan. Turbo somewhere around this area. Charge pipe will go shoot right. You can see it right in that gap. Shoot that way. Exhaust for the turbo. Come right about there. Right past the diff. Come this way and then do something funky to get the turbo right here. And then that exhaust leaving. And then we'll keep this and the exhaust is gonna sound amazing. Ooh. And then as far as the wastegate goes, the wastegate, I'll probably just dump it next to the muffler, just have a little pipe shooting out. I don't know if I want to put it into the exhaust or just keep it separate. I'm not sure what I want to do with that yet. Probably keep it separate so it could be like ridiculously loud, which is kind of the purpose of this. I really want the turbo to be loud, be able to hear the spooling, and really have some fun. Yeah, that's kind of the overall plan. Blow-off valve, I plan to run the HKS SSQV, something like that. That HKS blow-off valve. I was gonna run an eBay one, but I figured for the blow-off valve, and I do like the way the HKS sounds, I'm gonna go ahead and run that. But I will just be running an eBay wastegate, and then you could do some modifications to it to make it really reliable and really seal well, which I'll go over all that. But the turbo videos definitely will be parts to them. I don't plan to start the build soon. Like I said, I want to get the nitrous going first, have fun with the nitrous, and especially with the winter, I might not even be able to use it that much. So it'll probably be going into the spring as well. But I'll still build the kit, have it all ready, so that when I do switch over to turbo, it will literally just be bolt right in. Obviously I'll have to run, oil. I will be doing a separate oil tank for the turbo as well. The oil tank will probably be bolted on the side, on the bottom, or in the trunk, and then using pumps, external oil pumps, to run the oil to and from the turbo. So it's going to be a separate oil system. I'm not going to attach it to my oil pan and all that. And yeah, overall, that's the overall plan for the nitrous and turbo builds. So nitrous will be going on this weekend, and that whole video will probably be out on Monday for that. And got some more installs and stuff planned for tomorrow, so I'll see you guys then. Deuces.
Didn't even get to cross.